Hey folks, it's Mark again. This is a 2005 Chevrolet Venture with the Braun Entervan 2 conversion. It's got approximately 48,000 miles on it. This here is all done on the factory key fob as well. So what you end up doing, you're going to press unlock, press this button here, which is the power sliding door. If you watch here, the power sliding door is going to open, the power fold out ramp is going to come out, and watch the back end as it comes down. Ramp comes out. As I've said before, that one of the nice features about a fold out ramp is it comes out at pretty much any height. So if you have anything that's high up, like a curb or anything like that, this can bridge right onto anything. The other thing too that's nice about this particular ramp is you can lift this straight up, push it in, and close the door if you should have power failure at all. If you don't have power failure, then you got motor failure on the ramp motor. So I'll bring this back out. Now, this has got a 13-inch lowered floor, so what you've got is you got 56-inch door clearance through the door. You got about 59.5 inches interior height in the center, and you're up to about, I believe, 58 inches in the driver-passenger front seat. The customer asked a great question the other night about tie-down track. This particular vehicle, again, has got an easy lock tie-down that comes standard in for no additional charge. But we've got tie-down tracks all the way throughout these vans and all the other minivans that we sell. We've got tracks down here on the floor. You got tie-down tracks down here on the floor. And you've got tie-down tracks up front, which I'll show you in a minute. What you'll end up doing is you take these tie-downs here, and if you look at this here, the only moving part on this is the black piece. If you look at the bottoms here, they're all circles. If you look at the tracks down here, they're all circles. So what you want to do is you want to take this piece here, line it up in the circle, and if you watch, I can push this thing up and down. So you push it sideways, this came down, and always pull. This is in there, you don't need to worry about it coming out. You have 4 tie downs that come standard with the vehicle itself, which you can position driver's side mid, passenger side mid, or passenger side front. I'll show you a quick release seat for the passenger front with the easy lock, and it's also got a quick release driver's seat, which if the easy lock went to the driver's side, this could be set up for a driver. So to take this seat out, what we'll end up doing here is unscrewing this right here, put this to the back of the seat, and then click that over, pull this out like such. And what's going to end up happening here, this chair back, bring it right out. And we'll go back in on out again. Now keep in mind, like I said, the driver's side seat can do the same exact thing. What I'm going to do here is start the car. One, because it's a little hot in Buffalo today, it's like 100 degrees and I'm kind of sweating. And 2, just going to show you how to do the easy lock. So if you guys hear that beeping noise right now, that means one of 2 things. If your loved one's with you up front in their chair and you're hearing that noise, that means they're not tied down at all. If they're not with you and you don't want to hear it anymore, which most of us probably don't want to hear that noise, essentially what you end up doing is you press this button right here. What that button does, it would essentially tell you that they're not tied in. So the other thing too, if you look at this plate, this is, like I said, an easy lock. Q-Stray makes one of these. These are power tie downs. What you do is there's a custom made bracket that we put on your chair. and we put that bracket on your chair. There's a pin that goes on the chair, and what you're going to end up doing is drive forward. Some of them can be positioned so you can back in, okay? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start this buzzer again. So imagine this screwdriver here being a pin on the bottom of a wheelchair. What will end up happening is the wheelchair will come forward, slide forward, and will lock down. Now if you noticed, the buzzing sound went off, okay? That means the person is locked down. Then there's a seatbelt receptacle that we put in the floor down here, and essentially what you'll end up doing is just buckling the person in the wheelchair. Now to go over this again, to get them out, if you watch, what you'd end up doing is you press this button. Now if you watch right now, this is not going to release at all. I'll press this button right now, it's not going to release. The reason it's not going to release is because the vehicle is turned on. So now what we do is you shut the vehicle off, take the key out of the ignition, press the button right here, and if you watch it or listen, it's going to release. You hear that noise that's released, you got about 5 seconds until that thing locks back in. Just lock back. So if you don't get out of it, you're not going to get out quick. It does have a manual release right here, and essentially what you do is you just press this and slide this over, and that will take care of everything. They've got an auxiliary switch here, which for the easy lock will work. Now for the conversion, we've got a button right here. Press this button here, and what's going to end up happening, if you look over here, the ramp's going to come up, the door's going to close, and everything's going to come in. Now if you look at this, one of the things that a lot of people talk about when they talk about side ramps is blocking the window. This van, nothing that Braun makes blocks the side window at all. You do lose a little bit of space in here. Personally, when you're looking at an in-floor ramp or a fold-out ramp, I definitely prefer the fold-out ramp over the in-floor, just for several different reasons, especially being in the Northeast. But that's really about it for the interior. You just look around at the interior, look at the clean floor, the clean sidewalls. We'll do a quick dash shot so you can see the mileage. Just look all around. If you guys ever need any more additional photos, videos, or anything like that, please let us know. We're here to make everything comfortable for you guys so that your purchase is exactly what you saw. I'm going to move this chair real quick. Now to close everything up, press the button. Everything's going to close. The door's going to close. I'll show you the back end here. This here is your back spare area. Your spare tires right here. Everything works. If you walk around the vehicle, just look at the vehicle itself. Very good shape, very clean. Not sure if I had said this before, but this is a one-owner van. This particular van comes from New Hampshire. Overall, great van. So once again, thanks for looking at our vehicles. If you need anything, please let me know. Pictures, videos, advice. We're here to help you. Give me a call with any questions. 585-750-4060. Thank you very much.